Miss Jones, you're already pregnant.
I'm pregnant?
Right now, you're very weak. You should rest more in your daily life. Otherwise, it will affect the baby's health.
Thank you, doctor. If Morgan knew I was pregnant, he should be happy, right?
Morgan, if Nancy knew about our relationship, would she be angry?
Initially, she used every means to marry into the Smith family. What right does she have to be angry?
It hurts so much.
Isn't this what you wanted? Don't move.
Nancy, aren't you at work? Why did you come back early?
If I didn't come back, how?
Nancy, I know we're best friends. I shouldn't have done this, but Morgan said he likes me, and we are in love with each other. It's irresistible. I'm sorry.
Who are you playing games for, huh?
I'll have the driver take you back.
Okay. See you tomorrow.
There's nothing you want to tell me?
Nancy Jones, keep some dignity for yourself.
Morgan, I'm pregnant.
Abandon.
Morgan, this is our child. How can you not want him?
If it weren't for you putting something in my wine, how did this child come about? Nancy, you have no right to have my child.
Morgan, it really wasn't me putting something in your wine. You went out that day and came back like a different person. Why can't you just believe me?
Nancy, I won't believe a single word you say. When you planned the car accident and killed your sister, you were a sinner. Nancy, why didn't you die instead?
But the child is innocent.
I'll say it again. You have no right to have my child.
Fine. I'll go to the hospital tomorrow. Hello, Mom.
I don't feel well today. Back to the family estate now to care for me.
Okay.
Oh, Nancy. Mother has been waiting for an hour.
There was a bit of traffic on the way.
Why don't you get cooking?
Mom, I'm pregnant.
My brother hates you so much. How could he possibly touch you? Could it be that you got pregnant with another man outside?
The child is Morgan's. I haven't been involved with any other man.
I bet you wouldn't dare. Don't think that because you're pregnant, you can avoid doing housework. Let me tell you, when I was pregnant with Morgan, didn't I still do housework with a big baby bump? Why should it be any different for you? Huh? You're so precious now.
Mom, that's not what I meant.
You dare to talk back to me? Huh? The housework for today? You're taking it all on your own. Don't even think about slacking off. Madam said the garden weeds must be eradicated. The task is yours. Mom, that woman is carrying my brother's child. If she dies, how will we handle it if Morgan blames us? Morgan doesn't care about her. Go and wash these servants' dirty clothes and smelly socks.
Wash the servants' clothes? Mom, don't you think this is too much?
Aren't you just a laundry woman by fate? Don't think that by marrying Morgan, you've changed from rags to riches. Hurry up and wash these clothes, and then mop every floor of the house thoroughly.
Well, Nancy, regarding your only value in our family, isn't it just as a free maid? All these years, you've treated me as a maid?
If it weren't for your sister's death, you wouldn't even touch the Smith family's door. How dare you to be so disrespectful to me? Madam, she's bleeding. So what? She's tough-skinned and sturdy and she won't die.
Oh, what's going on here?
Caden, you finally arrived. Nancy has upset Mother again.
She is such a sin. Someone punish her.
Grandpa will be back from vacation soon. I'm afraid that it might not be good if she complains.
Mom, Grandpa dotes on her.
Seeing her makes me upset. Let's go. Help me back to my room to rest.
Nancy, are you all right?
I'm fine. Caden, what are you doing?
Nancy, I've had Ms. Brown make you chilled soup to help you cool off.
No need.
You, Nancy, don't rush off. I heard that for these years Morgan hasn't been intimate with you, right? It's Morgan who lacks the discernment. Come, let me teach you how to be a happy woman.
Let go!
What are you doing?
It's her. Nancy just tried to seduce me. You must stand up for me.
You shameless woman, I'll kill you!
What's going on?
Morgan, you've arrived just in time. This brazen woman actually tried to seduce your cousin.
I didn't. They are slandering me.
Who's slandering you? You just said you couldn't bear solitude and wanted me to help you out. Are you really that desperate for a man?
I'm not. Morgan, I'm pregnant. Don't touch me.
You're making me sick.
Feel disgusted? But why did you touch me?
Take a car back by yourself.
You're awake. Are you still feeling unwell anywhere? You have a slight concussion. Here is your examination report. It requires a family member's signature.
May I borrow your phone? Hello, Morgan. I wanna...
Miss Jones, where are you going? You need to stay for checks.
No need. Morgan, this loveless marriage needs to end.
Morgan, Mr. Smith, you must help us this time. Terry has been gambling and owes a huge debt. The creditors have come to the door, saying if he doesn't repay, they will kill him.
Mr. Smith, given our family ties, please help Terry.
Dad, Mom, you guys.
Nancy, you come and plead for Terry.
Nancy, you must help me this time. If I don't repay the money, Ted will kill me. Nancy, I thought you were out carousing and had forgotten your family.
Our family raised you well, and you dare to cheat on Morgan.
You've really pissed me off. Disgraceful.
Nancy, I am the only son of the Jones family, so you're saying your dignity over my life, right? Apologize to Morgan immediately.
Did I murder someone, or did I start a fire? Why are you all coming after me like this?
Actually, it's not impossible for me to help you.
Mr. Smith, I knew you were reasonable, so could you give a little more?
Is $2 million enough? Enough, thanks, Mr. Smith. But this $2 million, if used for charity, I can gain reputation. If I give it to you this bottomless pit, it's not cost effective.
Mr. Smith, this...
If you want me to help you, I have one condition. Let Nancy come crawling over and take this check in her mouth.
Morgan, do you have to be so ruthless?
Regarding the mistakes you made, you're deserved for his punishment. Now Mr. Smith is willing to give you a chance, and you should be grateful.
Kneel down. The creditors are waiting outside. Don't dawdle.
When I gave birth to you, I almost died. Having a daughter like you, I must have been cursed for many years.
Nancy, my patience has its limits. If you don't want it, I'll just burn it.
Thank you, Mr. Smith.
Mr. Smith, thanks to you this time. Otherwise, Terry would have been suffered.
Nancy, serve Mr. Smith well, understood? Terry, let's go. We're going home.
Mr. Smith, we won't disturb you.
Morgan, do you have to humiliate me like this?
Humiliate? You're not even worth my humiliation. Last night, where did you go?
In your heart, am I such a despicable person?
Yes. Everyone in your family disgusts me.
If that's the case, why did you marry me?
Marry you? It was nothing more than revenge. Your ordeal was known by me clearly. I know Caden's character and yours too. So what? I just don't want to help you. I want to make you sick, to make you feel trapped and depressed. From the moment you caused Joy's death, I've decided to make you live in regret for the rest of your life. The brakes failed.
The death of Joy has nothing to do with me.
You're still arguing. Guards, take her in and lock her up.
Morgan, let go!
Within 3 days, no one is allowed to bring her water or food.
Yes, sir. Morgan! Morgan, let me out! You can't treat me like this!
The acquisition plan for Splendor Group has delivered to me within 2 days. I will negotiate it myself. Got it. Mr. Smith, Mrs. Smith has been locked in the room for 3 days and nights. Has she admitted her fault? It doesn't seem so. She said she wants to divorce you. Playing hard to get with me? She's not even qualified. 3 days and nights more. Yes.
Hello? James? James, save me!
Nancy, you're awake.
James.
Nancy, Morgan actually put you in solitary confinement. Don't worry, I will definitely protect you well in the future.
Child? My child?
Nancy, your child barely survived, but you're very weak now. The doctor advises you to abandon the child.
The child is innocent. I want to keep him.
You're quite stubborn.
Morgan, you are really heartless.
Morgan, did you really lock Nancy? Isn't that too cruel?
Just solitary confinement. She deserves it. Where is she?
I've been standing outside the room and haven't left except to use the restroom.
Anderson, seal off London and search for Nancy. Get her apprehended quickly.
Yes. Nancy, are you going back to the Smith family?
James, don't worry. This time I'm going back to talk with Morgan about ending our marriage. It's time to end this meaningless marriage.
Okay, I'll wait for you. Contact me if anything comes up.
Hey, isn't this Nancy? Didn't you go on a date with someone? And you has the nerve to come back. Nancy, kneel down. Confess honestly. Where have you been for the past month? If you don't give me a reasonable explanation, you'll face punishment.
Oops, it seems you've been living quite comfortably. Your skin is even smoother.
Bad woman.
Have you all finished speaking? Once you're done, it's my turn. I've come today to divorce Morgan. I hope you'll notify him. Ask him to sign the divorce agreement. Let's part on good terms.
Nancy, you have no shame. You've been out for a month, and now you even dare to divorce Morgan. I think you're just trying to deceive our family's shares. I think you're dreaming. Ms. Brown, quickly, lock her in the basement. Wait until Morgan returns, then deal with her.
Stop! I see who touched Nancy.
Grandpa.
Grandpa. Dad, why are you here?
If I don't come, how would I know you're treating Nancy like this?
Dad, I am...
Silence! Nancy, come with me to the study. Let's talk face to face.
Nancy, you bitch. What's good about her?
Ivan.
Nancy, is there no more possibility for you two?
Ivan, you can't force what's not meant to be. Morgan and I have both tried.
It's my fault. I shouldn't have let you agree to the stand-in marriage. All right, I agree to your divorce. It's that boy who doesn't know how to cherish.
Ivan, between us two, maybe it was never destined.
Nancy, where have you been for this month?
The hospital. As you wished, the child is gone.
How dare you do this?
Morgan, you made me to do this.
You're so ruthless. Even your own flesh and blood you won't spare.
Morgan, what's wrong with you now? The matter of Nancy wanting a divorce, I have agreed. You can sign the divorce agreement.
All right. So you want a divorce, right?
Tomorrow at 11 a.m., meet at the Civil Affairs Bureau.
You brat, there will come a time when you regret it. Hey, Nancy, it's me who is sorry for you. I didn't educate that brat well.
Ivan, thanks for your kindness. I will never forget. In the future, if there's anything I can do for you, I will do my utmost. I have other matters. I'll take my leave now.
Hey.
Are both of you seeking a divorce?
We are not suitable. Both parties voluntarily divorce.
Do you have children? Custody is?
You have 1 minute, get it done, or find someone else. Nancy, you...
Nancy,
James,
Happy divorce.
thank you. From now on, I bid farewell to my first half of life.
Yeah.
Morgan, congratulations, you're single again. Coincidentally, I'm pregnant. Don't you think we should consider marriage? I don't want my child to be born out of wedlock.
you're pregnant? How could I not know?
It happened the night you got drunk. We couldn't help ourselves.
I was drunk, but I didn't die.
Morgan, I'm telling the truth.
I've just gotten divorced. You're already trying to take over, right? Let me tell you, being my wife is not that easy.
Nancy. Even after divorce, Morgan can't forget you. Hello, Dragon. I need your help. Nancy, I'll make sure you, just like your sister, disappear from the world.
Hello? Didn't you say you'd tell me the truth about Joy's accident? Where are you?
Oh no, boss, it's not good. Mrs. Smith, what's happened? Has her gone to ask Grandpa to let us remarry? No, sir! She went to Dragon Mountain for sunrise to celebrate her new life. But unfortunately, she fell off the cliff. We can't find her body. What are you saying? She fell off the cliff, and we can't find her body. There's something else. Joy Jones's death is dubious. It seems the car had been tampered with beforehand. Mr. Smith!
been 5 years. Finally I come back.
Boss, Andrea's arriving this afternoon. The flight is at 2 o'clock. I've followed your orders and sealed off the airport. The passengers returning from MO, only Andrea is on the list. Then come with me to the airport. You must let Andrea treat my grandfather as soon as possible.
Mom, is this trip back for revenge?
Andy, this is a secret between you and me.
What's the secret? That you're a miracle doctor? So we can't tell others, right? Is there anything else that I don't know?
Be a good girl, Sugar.
Hey.
I've just returned to the country. All my information is confidential. How could I still be followed?
Mom, what's wrong?
We're being followed. You take Sugar, go to the lounge and rest.
Where is Andrea? Why hasn't she arrived yet? Our investigation shows only a mother with 2 children exited through the VIP channel. There's no sign of Andrea. Black Dragon Gang's been around lately. Are they here to seize Andrea? Then find Andrea quickly. Yes.
Andy, I'm hungry.
When Mom comes back, she'll take us to eat something delicious.
Who is behind this? Huh? Boss, there are 2 children here. Where did you 2 come from?
That's strange. He looks like the man on Mom's divorce certificate. That bad man? Could he be my dad?
Why are there 2 kids in the VIP room that was prepared for Andrea? Why is there a reception for Andrea's VIP room with 2 children in it? Boss, shall I kick them out? No, don't. Outside are gang members. Let them stay here. Yes, sir.
Andy, why are they staring at me? I'm scared.
Don't be afraid, I'll protect you.
Kids, I have some delicious food here. Would you like to come and eat?
No, Mom said we can't eat strangers' food.
Kids, I have some small cakes here. Would you like to have some?
Are there really small cakes?
If you eat with us, then I'll eat too.
How could the boss eat sweets? Even his regular coffee is Americano, never with milk. Alright, I'll eat with you. Anderson, bring them over. Ah, bring cakes over. Oh, okay.
Sir, could you give the mango cake to my sister? She likes them.
I'll take care of it.
Wait a moment, but I want you to get it for me. You're more handsome.
Alright, I'll get it for you. Huh? Are you twins?
We are fraternal twins, you know.
Sir, you just said you would eat with us. You can't lie to us. Liars get long noses.
Alright, I'll eat. Oh, right. How old are you?
Sir, are you going through menopause? So talkative.
Anderson, post a notice to find out their parents and have them picked up quickly.
Andy, Sugar, Mom's back. Morgan, long time no see.
Who are you?
I am their mother.
How are you going to prove it that you are their mother? Madam, the boss means that in nowadays, such cases are all too common. For the children's safety, please cooperate with us.
Isn't that easy? Andy, Sugar, come here.
Mommy? Mommy, you're back. Sir, this is my mommy. She's beautiful, isn't she?
Now can it be proven?
You look a bit familiar.
With Mr. Smith's social skills, probably every woman in the world, you have met them all, right?
You know me?
It's hard not to know Mr. Smith. You're constantly in the headlines. Sugar, didn't I say not to eat things from strangers? What if they're bad men? What should we do?
But Mommy, he's handsome. He doesn't seem like a bad person.
Sugar, you're still little. You don't know that there are bad guys who wear a facade, pretending to be human. Andy, Sugar, let's go. I will take you to dinner.
Anderson, don't allow any of my gossip news to appear online. Yes, boss. I will handle it immediately. Boss, 2 members of the Black Dragon Gang have comminuted fractures. We don't know who did it. The key surveillance was also destroyed. Boss, that Andrea. Could it be the mother we just met? I saw her hands holding an acupuncture bag. Anderson, I want all the information on that woman. Boss, this woman seems to be a foreigner. No travel records in Dragon Country. Her information is all blurred. We only know her name is Andrea Jones, 26 years old. Andrea Jones, also with the surname Jones.
Why are they sitting in that seat? Don't you know that's Mrs. Smith? Ms. Tate's exclusive seat?
Who is that woman? I've never seen her in high society circles. She can't be some bumpkin from a small village. Well, such a tactless trash. This is my exclusive seat. You have 3 seconds to get out.
It's been 5 years. Roxanne, you are still as arrogant and malicious as ever. My pain from the cliff? We will settle accounts slowly. Is your name written on this?
This is my exclusive seat. Forgot your brain today? Don't understand? Old lady, everything should be in order of arrival.
My mom said, you are a group of lower-class people, not worthy to dine with us. Why don't you get out now?
Really have no manners. Exclusive seat? Why don't you call out to it? See if it will respond.
Bitch, daring to scold my child. You should also take a look at what you all are. I tell you, I am a senior VIP, with all the priority rights. You bunch of country bumpkins don't deserve to dine with me. Why don't you get out?
You wicked witch, I hate you.
Well, you guys are really losers. Can't educate children properly, right? Then let me teach her a lesson.
Just you? You want to discipline my child? Do you even qualify?
Let go! Do you know who I am?
I'm not curious about who you are, but I warn you, if you dare to touch me, I'll twist off your hands.
It hurts. I'm the wife of Mr. Smith. If you dare to offend me, I'll make you suffer desperately.
Is that so? You reminded me. I'll record and post it online. Let everyone see what kind of person. Mrs. Smith.
Mom, I recorded it.
Well done, Andy.
Losers. If you dare to record this video today, you're doomed.
Bad woman who let you bully my mom, I'll beat you.
Stop. It was your mom who bullied my mom.
My mom said, you lowly people aren't fit to eat with us.
All are equal. No one is low.
Mom, he hit me. Punish him. Avenge me.
Oh, Mason. How dare he hit my son? Waiter, what are you waiting for? Teach them a lesson. And this kid, I'll beat him.
Want to hurt me? Take a look. Do you have the guts?
Ouch!
What are you doing?
What a bad luck.
Are you alright?
Don't touch me. Morgan, that woman is so fierce. It's fine that she took my seat, but she also hurt my hand. Daddy, I'm in a lot of pain. Morgan, she didn't even spare Mason. Mason is the Smith family's future heir. This is clearly disregarding our family. You must stand up for us.
Stop.
What's this about? Mr. Smith, are you going to punish me?
I favor reason over personal bias. Anderson, to investigate the surveillance. Find out what's going on.
What's gotten into Morgan today? It's fine to neglect me usually, but Mason has always been doted upon by Morgan. Morgan. Sir, you don't need to check the surveillance. I've already recorded it. This is my exclusive seat. Forgot to bring your brain today? Don't understand?
Roxanne.
Morgan, it's not the truth. This video has been edited to cut context. This isn't the truth. Your family provoked me first. Then I fought back. I did this all for Mason.
You confused me.
Morgan, it's really them who provoked me. Mason is your son. He's been wronged. You can't just stand by and do nothing.
We even have a child. Morgan, it seems the debt between us is getting more interesting.
Foolish guy, this wicked witch is lying.
Who are you calling a witch? Are you asking for trouble? Sir, look at this wicked witch, so fierce. You...
Well, I apologize on my behalf.
I don't think apologies are really useful.
Andy, didn't Mommy tell you? On the street, if bitten by a dog, how can we bite back?
Miss Jones, who are you calling a dog?
Are there any other dogs here? Mr. Smith, when taking your dog for a walk, make sure the leash is secure.
Hey, country bumpkin, what do you mean? Who are you calling a dog? You are... You've really ticked me off.
Anderson, confiscate all her cards and restrict her spending.
Restrict spending? Morgan, you can't treat me like this.
Anderson, take the child and let's go.
Morgan!
Andy, you two play for a while first. I will tidy up your room.
Andy, I really miss Daddy. Can we let that handsome guy we saw today become our daddy?
No way. His name is Morgan Smith. He's a bad guy. Mommy doesn't like him.
So where is our daddy?
Leave it to me. Tomorrow, Mom's blind date may bring us a dad.
That's great.
Mommy, this is your schedule for tomorrow.
Schedule? Andy, what's this blind date about?
It's a surprise that we prepared for you, so you must go tomorrow.
Mommy, I really want a daddy.
Yes, Sugar and Andy are still little. They need to grow up in a healthy family environment. For the children, no matter what, I need to form a family. Okay, I promise you. James.
It's quite unexpected. The blind date for today is me, Nancy. Over the years, I've been by your side as a friend. Now, I wish to stay with you in a new role. Are you willing?
In this world, I'm afraid only he would care for Andy and Sugar sincerely. If choosing a father for them, James is the top choice. James, I agree. What do you think is missing on my hand?
Nancy, am I dreaming? Are you really willing to marry me? Boss, the association head is waiting for you. Isn't this the man 5 years ago who came with Nancy to get the divorce certificate? Why is he having a meal with Andrea? It has been 5 years. You finally agreed. Don't worry. I will definitely make you the happiest woman in the world. I will surely be a good father to both children.
James, I believe you can do it. I'll go to the restroom first. Mr. Smith, shouldn't you visit an ophthalmologist? Can't you tell that this is the ladies' restroom?
I know this is the women's restroom.
I never thought that the richest man in London likes coming to the ladies' room. It's unheard of. Carry on then.
Miss Jones, I need to clarify matters in person.
Shameless.
Miss Jones, I have no grudges against you, do I?
As a scum like you, everyone has a lesson to teach you.
Scum? Did I scum you?
As a nobody like me, I have nothing to do with you, who stand atop the pyramid.
Wait a minute. What's your relationship with that man?
Are we that close?
Although we've just met. If you're interested, we can get to know each other better.
I'm sorry. I'm not interested. Even you are the richest man in London. You can't intervene in my private affairs. If you don't want to get hit again, then get out of my way.
Hey! Open the door! Hey! Open the door!
Reflect well inside there.
Nancy, what took you so long? Did you run into any trouble?
James, I ran into someone I didn't want to see here. How about we change restaurants?
Okay, I'll make the arrangements.
Hello, sir. Heir Hotel. There's a pervert in the women's restroom. He just harassed me. He's been locked up now. Come over and check it out quickly.
Morgan! Morgan! I heard you've become a pervert. That woman even called the police. Don't you know that you are in charge of Smith's group? How dare she not respect you?
Don't meddle in things you shouldn't know.
Morgan! Now, stop!
Miss Tate, what can I do for you?
Who is the person he harassed?
Well,
We are all in the same boat now. Are you still hiding it from me?
it's Andrea Jones who injured your hand.
Everyone with the surname Jones is bad. I won't let her off.
Hey,
Morgan, that woman named Andrea Jones is too unappreciative. I think we should find out her weaknesses. Also, if you're looking for a woman, why don't you come to me?
besides being Mason's mother, you are nothing. You'd better remember your place.
It's been 5 years. What am I to you in your heart?
Have you forgotten how you married me? I don't want to repeat myself. Get lost!
Morgan!
Hello? What? Alright, I understand. Lau, hurry back to the house.
Andrea Jones, you're really a bitch. You're seeking for trouble. May I ask who's speaking?
Is this Dr. Andrea? Hello, I'm from Smith's group. Mr. Ivan Smith is critically ill. We hope you can come to help. My boss said.
I'm not Andrea.
Andy, who are you calling?
It seems to be someone from Smith's group. He said the elder has fallen ill.
Andy, I have to go out for a while.
Okay. Mom, what should we do? Grandpa has been unconscious for so long. There's not a single useful doctor.
Well, didn't Morgan say that he invited the famous global Dr. Andrea? Why hasn't anyone come yet?
Oh, Morgan, I don't know how to say this. Oh, bless us, Dad's health must hold on.
Oh, Morgan, where is Andrea you invited?
Well, didn't you invite her? Oh, bless Ivan.
Grandpa has a divine favor. Don't worry. Andrea said she will be here soon. Boss, bad news! Where is she? That intermediary gives the fake phone number. The person who answered was a child, not Andrea.
Hold on, is it difficult for you to find a person?
Let's go, let's go.
She's coming. She's here. Quick, please come in.
Where is the patient? Take me to him quickly.
Wait, Andrea is internationally renowned doctors. Supposed to be an elder lady. How could she be Andrea?
Right. You are so young. How could you be Andrea? Where did this fraud come from?
Fraud? Are you sure?
Am I wrong to say this? Your skin is much better than mine. How can you be a world-renowned doctor?
Exactly. This person is dressed so flamboyantly. Not like a decent doctor.
You look like a fraud. What if you end up killing my grandfather? Who will take the blame? Who will be accountable?
The patient is now on the brink of death. Do you still have time to judge me here? It's really ridiculous.
Since Andrea is here, why not let her go in and treat Grandpa?
Morgan, I think she's a fraud. She doesn't seem like a doctor.
It seems I wasn't wrong to guess. Andrea Jones is indeed the one I looked for. Miss Jones, come in.
Hey, Morgan, we haven't confirmed her identity yet.
Yvonne, shut up! Don't waste any more time.
Morgan, Yvonne is also right. This matter can't be so hasty. Otherwise, even if she is a real miracle doctor, who knows if she has exaggerated her skills? Yes, Morgan, Mom is right.
Enough. Miss Jones, please. Grandpa is in your hands.
Fortunately, I arrived in time. If I had come a little later, he would have been beyond help.
Do you even know how to treat patients? Still dawdling around. Have you figured out what's wrong?
Get out.
You get out.
Why are you driving me away? I need to watch her. What if she ends up killing Grandpa?
Get out. How is Grandpa doing?
His condition is very bad. He needs acupuncture treatment. The first 3 courses of treatment is to consolidate, and the last course is to strengthen. Basically, he should recover well within a month.
You're really boasting. We have so many famous doctors here to give the prescriptions. Could they be wrong?
Mr. Smith, are you at home without any say, or are you questioning my medical skills? They interfere here repeatedly.
I apologize, and I will take care of it right away. You, get out.
You too, get out.
All right.
Morgan, you're out here too. She's alone in there. Is she reliable?
Don't worry.
No way. It's so quiet. I need to see what's going on.
He is now almost fully recovered, but he is still quite weak. When you go to see him, don't all crowd in at once.
Okay, understood.
Is Grandpa really awake? Dad? He really woke up.
Are you really the miracle doctor?
His condition is almost better. I'll leave first.
Oh, you're leaving so soon? When will you come next? My grandfather is very ill. He still needs a follow-up visit, right?
In a week. I'll come again.
All right then. I hope you arrive on time.
You change attitude quite quickly.
You.
Wait, Miss Jones.
Did you handle the 2 people at the airport?
My scalpel can kill people. Does Mr. Smith want to try? Just 1 stroke, no pain.
I am really becoming more curious about you.
Mr. Smith, don't take me for a woman you can summon at will. I can call the police, and I can do it again and again. If you don't want to get trouble, it's better not to provoke me.
Boss, are you alright?
Yeah. How about the research I requested?
Not yet, but what's certain is she left the country 5 years ago and just recently returned, currently living in the Garden District.
5 years ago? That's too much of a coincidence.
If there are no leads, look into Nancy Jones.
Boss, she has passed away.
The funeral 5 years ago was arranged by you personally. You should accept this fact.
Just do as I say. Why so much nonsense? Am I the boss or are you?
You are the boss.
Boss?
Then I'll check right away.
By the way,
What's my schedule for tomorrow?
boss,
A cross-country meeting tomorrow, and there's also a project worth tens of millions, and the rest is...
alright, reschedule everything for tomorrow. I want to invite Andrea for dinner, and find out some information.
Yes, sir. So what's the plan for the next arrangement?
Take me to Andrea's home. Ah, what? Anderson, I think you might be too idle. How about I send you to the most remote subsidiary for a while?
No, Will. Got it. I'll take you to Andrea's home right now.
Let's go.
Who is there? Morgan Smith, would you like some noodles? I'll add 2 eggs for you.
Nancy.
Who is Nancy?
Sorry I've mistaken someone else for you.
Mr. Smith, what are you doing at my house? I said yesterday, I will visit Mr. Ivan Smith next week. Why are you so young and already have poor hearing?
I misunderstood, Miss Jones. I just wanted to invite you to dinner to thank you for saving my grandfather.
There's no need to thank me. I am a doctor after all. Saving people is my job. If there's nothing else, Mr. Smith, please leave.
Well?
Let me go.
I really have no other intentions. I just want to invite you to dinner.
All right, I must not refuse your invitation.
Miss Jones, please.
To have the power holder of London, Mr. Smith opened the car door for me. It really is an honor.
Miss Jones, you're being too modest. You deserve it. Miss Jones, has anyone ever told you that your eyes are very beautiful? Nancy, how can such beautiful eyes be on someone like you, a venomous woman?
No, Morgan. Mr. Smith, are you using your charm tactics on me?
Miss Jones, you've misunderstood. I just wanted to assist you with the belt. Where did your mind go?
Mr. Smith, I am engaged. If you're trying to use these tactics on me, then I think today's dinner needs to be cancelled.
Don't worry, Miss Jones. I have no ulterior motives. It was just an instinct to take care of you. But if you have other ideas, we can discuss them. I am very interested in you.
I'm sorry, Mr. Smith. I'm not betraying my fiancé. Please behave yourself, Mr. Smith. Can we leave now? You only have 1 hour.
I've already made the reservation. Please.
Back when I was chasing after you, you didn't even give me a glance. Now you're acting this way. Huh, Morgan, you really make me feel sick. This is the place where I married Morgan. Morgan, what kind of trick is he playing?
Miss Jones, why hesitate? Is it that there's something wrong with this hotel?
No, I just didn't expect that you would bring me to this hotel. Let's go.
That direction is the hall where I married Nank. Andrea, who are you really?
Miss Jones, if I remember correctly, you just returned to the country, right? But why do I feel that you are very familiar with this hotel?
I'm just looking around. After all, you didn't lead the way well, so it's normal for me to end up in the wrong place.
So, does Miss Jones like this hotel?
You brought me here, Mr. Smith. With your taste, it's naturally good.
Please. What do you like to eat? But Miss Jones, you look like one of my acquaintances, and your habits are quite similar to hers. So I had the hotel prepare some dishes she often enjoyed. I wonder if they will suit your palate.
An acquaintance?
Just an acquaintance from long ago.
Morgan, so you invited me to dinner to use this clumsy method to test me. But tastes can change over time. Just because I didn't like it before, it doesn't mean I dislike it now. There's a lot of diversity in this world. There are many similar people. I'm just curious, what kind of person could make you so attentive?
Well, my ex-wife.
Ex-wife? You've been divorced? Then that lady the other day was...
Roxanne and me had some misunderstandings.
I'm curious. You and your ex-wife, what led to your divorce? You seem, Mr. Smith, quite sentimental.
Because she cheated on me. She betrayed me.
I see.
You and my ex-wife are very much alike.
Then it seems I'm fated to Mr. Smith's ex-wife. I wonder if I might have the chance to meet her. Perhaps we could even become good friends.
I'm afraid that won't be possible, because she fell off a cliff 5 years ago.
Sorry, Mr. Smith. Please accept my condolences.
All right, let's not dwell on these sorrowful matters. This is the mangosteen juice. I've specially booked the hotel to prepare for you. I wonder if you'll like it. Would you like to give it a try? Don't like mangosteen? It's just mangosteen juice.
Morgan, I returned to the country for revenge with the full preparation. I've cured my allergy to mangosteen long ago. Tastes good. I like it. Thanks for the recommendation.
Nancy has a severe mangosteen allergy. Rashes appear by touching mangosteen. But she is fine now. Nothing's wrong. Could it be that I was mistaken? If you like it, that's great. Let me give you this mangosteen plantation as a gift.
Thanks, but Mr. Smith's generous gift is not needed. My fiancé doesn't like me being too close to other guys.
Then forget it if you don't want it. Don't be polite today. Try this dish. Signature vegetarian beef rib soup.
Thank you, Mr. Smith. It tastes very delicious.
I'm glad you like it.
What's going on?
What's wrong with you?
I feel a bit dizzy. Mr. Smith, don't you feel that this place is a bit hot?
It does seem a bit...
I feel very hot.
Be careful.
Did you put something in the food?
How could I do such a thing?
You bastard!
Nancy.
What's going on? Didn't I have dinner with Morgan last night? I didn't drink alcohol either. Why do I feel like I've been drinking all night? How could this happen? Morgan? I can't believe you, the head of the Smith family, would resort to such despicable means.
You've misunderstood me.
The incident has already occurred. What misunderstanding?
Hello?
Boss, you finally answered the phone. The chef at Venus made a mistake yesterday, and the stewed matsutake and scallop soup produced a dizzying medicinal component. This component can make people experience mild hallucinations.
All right, I understand.
You bastard!
I'm sorry, Miss Jones. I just found out that the hotel chef accidentally added a hallucinogenic ingredient to the matsutake soup. I can take responsibility for this. What compensation do you want?
I don't need your compensation. Let's Let's just pretend this never happened. I don't want to hear about us anywhere else.
Who exactly is Andrea Jones? Boss, are you alright? I just saw Miss Jones. Andrea and Nancy's behavioral habits are too similar. This is definitely not a coincidence. And since 5 years ago, Nancy fell off the cliff. I haven't been sleeping well, but I slept very well yesterday. Boss, could it be that you ate something unclean which led to dizziness? Shut up! How is the investigation going? Well, alright. Go get me a sample of the hair of Nancy's parents. I want to see if Andrea is really Nancy. Boss, you are so smart. Why didn't I think of that? Stop flattering me. Get it done quickly. Okay, I'll take care of it right away. Oh, by the way, boss. Today's meeting can't be postponed. The partners are waiting at the company. Alright, I'll go back right away. Okay. Boss, are you going back to the family mansion or to any other house? Just drive. I'm going back to Harrow today. Got it. What about Nancy? Why hasn't she come back yet? Did she go out to mess around again? Boss, Miss Nancy Jones died after falling off a cliff 5 years ago.
Sugar, you're the best. I'm with you. Don't be scared.
Mommy, I'll go check it out. Andy, stay with Sugar. Oh? Isn't this my unfaithful father's assistant? In the middle of the night, what is he doing here?
Miss Jones, Mr. Smith has a fever. He's right downstairs. Could you please take a look?
Can't he go to the hospital? What a fool.
Andy, who is it?
It's someone we don't know. No need to pay attention to him. I'll take care of it.
What? Hello? Is this the police station? There's someone trespassing at night and harassing us. Could you please come over?
Good job, Mommy.
Boss, this is the second time you've been taken to the police station. Maybe you should stop provoking Andrea. Bailouts are limited. Shut up. I should probably go to the hospital. Okay.
Morgan, what's up?
Miss Tate.
Morgan, what's up? How could you suddenly become so seriously ill?
I don't know. He's sick after leaving the family mansion. Maybe he caught a cold from the rain.
Why would he go out in the rain for no reason? I'll take care of him. You all get out.
Well?
Get lost.
Ugh. Nancy, come back.
Damn, Nancy. Even though she's dead, she's still haunting Morgan. Anderson, you take care of Morgan. Tell me, why would Morgan go out in the rain? Just tell me. What are you hiding from me? Think about your child, Mason. Are you sure you want to keep it from me?
He might have been thinking of Mrs. Smith.
Shut up. She's just a bitch. Does she deserve to be called Mrs. Smith?
Yeah. He suspects Mrs. Smith's death, that Andrea Jones could very well be Mrs. Smith.
Nancy isn't dead? How could that be? Didn't she fall off the cliff back then? Die from the fall? I see. It must be Andrea Jones. She wants to seduce Morgan. Just see how I'll deal with her.
Roxanne, Mr. Smith is now very caring for Mrs. Smith. Don't do anything reckless.
I'm not foolish. I'm not going to deal with her right now. Isn't Morgan concerned about her 2 children as well? Then I'll start with those 2 children. Let's see what she does. This is the price for offending me.
Roxanne, you...
That's enough. No need to worry about it. Mommy, we have a parents' meeting. Do you have time to go?
Of course. How could I miss your parents' meeting?
That's great. I can go to school with Mommy.
Hello, Mrs. White. You're here. Ah, Mrs. Zane. You're here too. Let's walk and talk. Well, I thought it was Mrs. Smith coming. I didn't expect she is such an outdated person who doesn't know this is the most popular the kindergarten with all high society. Mrs. Smith, you're here. Mrs. Smith. Mrs. Smith. You look great today. Only you could wear this outfit with such grace. Thank you.
Andy, Sugar, I'm going to make a phone call. Will you wait for me here, okay?
Mommy, I want to play over there.
Be careful. Go now.
Mom, I'm going in first. Ah, Mason, don't run off. Wait for me. Mrs. Smith, let's go in together. Okay. Give me back my toy car.
I won't give it back. You two are fatherless children.
Your father is not here either. Andy and Sugar, hold on. Not to think about hitting me. My mom said that you two can't study here anymore. No one has the right to expel us. My mom is the head of the parents' council. This parent meeting was organized by my mom. You two get out right now.
You should leave. Your mother is a bad woman.
Your mother is the bad woman. I hit you. Don't bully my sister. All right, you dare to bully my son. I think you're asking for trouble. Mom.
Roxanne, how dare you bully my kids for no reason? If you don't want to be sent in jail, then get out of here quickly.
Andrea, just wait. Just see if you can still be so arrogant later. Let's go.
What is she up to again? Never mind. We'll deal with whatever comes.
Mom, what are you thinking about?
Nothing. Are you two okay?
We're fine.
Then let's go to the classroom first.
Uh-huh.
Why do I want everyone to gather here today for a meeting? I have only one purpose. Make that Andrea Jones leave the school with her children. Isn't this the bumpkin at the door? Has this woman done something bad again?
Mom.
It's okay. Today we'll just see what excuses she comes up with.
If you have some dignity, get out of the school with your children.
Roxanne Tate, this is a school, not a place for your nonsense.
Miss Jones, I believe that if every mother knew your true colors, they would agree with my decision.
My true colors? What true colors do I have?
No need to argue. You just like using your looks to seduce married men. With a mother like you, your kids are also evil. Here is a place for education. Your child is not worthy to study with our children. Oh my God, it's actually like this. I didn't expect this woman who looks quite beautiful to have such an unacceptable character. Well, with a home-wrecking mother, what kind of child can she raise? Today your children must be expelled, and your kids will not be accepted in any school in London from now on. Exactly, Miss Tate is right. Expel them now. I can't accept having such a classmate for my child.
Roxanne, you speak so confidently. Do you have any evidence?
Nancy, since you have this habit of being seen seducing people, then I will fulfill your wish. Everyone, please take a look. I'm not making empty accusations. This is the evidence. Oh my God. One never really knows a person. Without this photo, we wouldn't know that this woman is like this in private. Her kids must be expelled. The photo is terrifying. They must be expelled. We can't let her kids get education in any kindergarten. It's too scary. Nancy, this time you will carry the name of homewrecker and be despised for the rest of your life.
Roxanne, is this all you've got? Do you need me to remind you? Next time you edit photos, remember to find the right angle. Many of these don't look like me.
Mama, I remember Mr. Smith said he would limit her spending. Maybe she has no money to hire a photo editor, so she did it herself. It's really crude.
Idiot!
Shut up! That was a candid shot!
Mommy, it hurts.
It's okay. I will get revenge for you. Roxanne, how can you be so vicious that even bully child?
Bitch! You dare hit me? You wait! I will not only have your kids expelled, but also ensure they can never study here again.
Let's see who dares.
Morgan, why are you here?
Have you caused enough trouble?
Sir, she not only slandered my mom, but also pushed Sugar down. Look, Sugar is crying.
Roxanne, do you know what you're saying?
Morgan, she seduced you. I just can't accept it. Everyone here can testify. She, Andrea Jones, is a woman of loose morals.
Roxanne, she is Dr. Jones. She's here to treat my grandfather. Why would you provoke her?
Oh my, Miss Jones is the renowned global doctor. I always thought that doctor was an old man with white hair.
If Mr. Smith said so, it must be her. Then it seems Miss Tate's claim that Miss Jones was having an affair with Mr. Smith was just her being jealous without reason. She is...
Dr. Jones? Miss Jones?
I apologize to you on her behalf.
An apology is not necessary. Mr. Smith, you can now leave with your wife and child.
Morgan, I really didn't touch her. Please believe me. She's just pretending to be pitiful.
Shut up.
Sir, this woman hurt my mom.
Andy?
Miss Jones, what's wrong? Where are you hurt?
It's her heart that's hurt.
Andy, don't speak nonsense.
Miss Jones, do you need any help?
Morgan, in front of the children, don't speak nonsense.
Shh. Don't talk nonsense. At least she's got some luck. She's pregnant. Morgan, don't be fooled by this bad woman. You've never even looked at Mason once. Do you really want to abandon your family?
Shut up! Say another word and get out.
What's wrong with Miss Tate lately? Why does she always manage to step on the boss's toes?
You witch crying at your age. How embarrassing.
This is boring. Andy, Sugar, let's go.
Wait, I sincerely apologize to you on her behalf.
Mr. Smith, no need for that. Just manage your family, and don't let the crazies out.
You bad woman, bullying my mom and seducing my dad, I'll beat you up. You're lying, get away. Dad, Andy hits me. Help me deal with him.
Mason, stand up.
Mason is your flesh and blood. Why don't you help him? I really doubt if you've already been with this woman. Does Mason mean nothing to you? Just an unimportant nobody?
Roxanne, you know my way of doing things. Don't challenge my patience. Mason, come here.
Dad.
Does it hurt where you fell?
Yes, my arm hurts.
To think that the great boss can't even manage his family matters. I'm really curious how you manage a company. The performance of your company must be bolstered by competitors, right?
Miss Jones, you indeed don't let things slide easily.
Mr. Smith, you should sort out your matters before you come to me.
Morgan, look! She's the one provoking me!
Roxanne! For the last time. If you provoke Miss Jones again, you'll have to leave London. I mean what I say. And as for you guys, watch your mouths. Don't talk nonsense.
Morgan, you've been acting out of character lately. Have you taken a liking to her?
Dad, don't fall for that woman. Mom will be angry.
Roxanne, let me tell you, for Mason's sake, I've been patient with you. But you, instead of being remorse, you're worse. Anderson, take Mason back to the family mansion. Don't think about seeing him again. Furthermore, cancel all her privileges in the company. Understood?
Morgan! Are you really standing by just for that woman while we are being bullied? What on earth are you thinking?
Have you had enough?
Morgan, just because she looks like Nancy? Nancy is dead. She's been gone for 5 years. She's not coming back. Can you not be so stubborn?
Shut up! I don't need you to tell me what to do. I think you don't even know where you've gone wrong.
Morgan, I'll be good from now on. I won't provoke her anymore. Please don't take Mason away, okay? He can't be without me now. He's so young. He's so pitiful. Please, I'll be good from now on.
Because of having you as a mother, Mason doesn't behave politely. In you, I see no care for the child at all. You're not fit to be a mother, and not fit to raise a child.
Morgan, I'm sorry. Give me another chance. Morgan!
Miss Tate, once he makes a decision, no one can change it. Please stay calm.
Roxanne, I'm out of money again. Can you lend me some?
Hayden, don't push it too far. I don't have money.
Didn't you give birth to a child for Morgan? He is so rich. I don't believe you can't come up with this amount. Today afternoon I want to see $3 million in my account, or else I might not be able to control what comes out of my mouth.
Damn it. Hayden, this scum. Always threatening me with this excuse. I need to find a way to teach him a lesson. Caden, I want to give it to you, but I really don't have the money. If you're really short of money, why don't you go to the family mansion? Look in the second bookcase, in the third compartment. There's an unlimited black card. As far as I know, Morgan usually doesn't check the movements in this card.
Great, Roxanne. You're my lucky star.
Spend it, you loser. Once you spend, I'll report you. See how Morgan deals with you then.
Boss, bad news, What's wrong? You'd better look at what your cousin has done. He spent a large sum of money to book a nightclub for 10 days and nights, and was reported. Now these things have been exposed to the top headlines. Seriously? I've already restricted his spending. Where did he get the money? Tell me, what did he do that I must fix? Boss, I found out he embezzled your annual fixed deposit unlimited black card's money. The money in that card was from Grandpa, who asked me to use it as fixed assets to deal with various crises in the company. Go bail him out first. Bring him back to the family mansion. Yes, boss. Also, tell the tech department to take down that trending topic. I can't afford to lose face over this. Got it.
Caden, don't blame me. This is all your own doing.
Mommy, play with me, play with me.
All you know is play. Why don't you learn from Andy and Sugar? They know how to please Dad.
Mommy's bad. I don't talk to you anymore.
If you cry again, I'll lock you in a wardrobe.
No, I don't want to be locked in a wardrobe.
Mason, you get back here.
What are you thinking, wandering around?
So scary.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't be afraid. Where's your mom?
Mom scolded me, so I got angry and sneaked out alone.
Scolding such a small child. Has Roxanne's patience gotten that bad? Or is she taking out her anger on the child? We need to tend to your arm wound. Let's get you home.
Thank you for saving me. I won't ever say you're a bad woman again.
So I should thank you for that?
Mason, how did you get hurt?
Mom, I almost got hit by a car just now.
Andrea! Mason is just a child. You arranged for a car to hit him. What are you trying to do?
If I wanted to do something to him, would I wait for you to come?
You're still making excuses.
Making excuses? As the child's mother, you scold him for lacking patience, letting him almost get hit by a car. I saved him and you're not even grateful. You're actually slandering me.
Mom, she really did save me just now. Just be quiet.
See? He has spoken the truth, yet you still want to slander me? Why are you so shameless?
Andrea, do you think I'd be grateful to you?
There's nothing to talk about with you.
Let's go to the Smith's mansion. Let Morgan judge the situation. Let's go.
Morgan, you have to help me deal with the one who's messing with me behind my back. I must get him back. You still have the nerve to say that? Do you know the card you took is the company's fixed asset? I'm warning you. If my company's stocks fall because of you, you're going to do the mine. You! Boss, we've taken down the trending topic, but the impacts in discussion are too big. Some people are still mentioning it. Now the company's stocks have started to fall. Send him to the mine! Yes, sir. No! Morgan, you can't do this! Morgan, gag him! Send him away! Gag him and send him away! Then what's wrong with you?
Morgan, you must stand up for Mason. Today Mason almost got hit by a car, and it's all because of Andrea. The doctor said if Mason's arm can't be properly cared for, could result in a disability in the future.
Today isn't it the day Mason usually goes to you? Didn't you take care of him?
Mom scolded me, so I ran out.
You can't say that. Mason, I didn't scold you. I just gave you a little suggestions. Morgan, it's all Andrea's fault. She's just too wicked. And you must stand up for Mason. If it weren't for his quick thinking today, it wouldn't just be his arm that's injured.
What does Andrea have to do with this?
She arranged for someone to hit Mason.
Mason, tell your dad what really happened.
Dad, it hurts so much.
Morgan, I know Andrea always dislikes me, but she usually bullies me and Mason.
I see. I'll handle this matter.
Morgan, are you going to see Andrea now? After all, I'm Mason's mother. I think if there are misunderstandings, if we can clear them up, it would be better. Could you take me with you?
As you wish.
Thanks, Morgan.
Andrea, this time I'll make sure you understand. In London, you're nothing, and you'll only be trampled underfoot. Andy, sugar, go wash up and have dinner. Coming!
Mom, what did you cook today?
I made a lot of delicious dishes. Go ahead. Oh, what brings Mr. Smith and Ms. Tate here? My humble home can't accommodate you two big shots.
Miss Jones, Mason is covered in injuries. You should give an explanation.
Explanation? What does his injuries have to do with me?
Ms. Jones, I know there might be some misunderstandings between us, but you don't have to take it out on my child, do you? I only have one child. If you're bringing our conflicts to him, what am I supposed to do?
What did I do to your child? Are you saying that I arranged for someone to hit Mason? Why don't you dare admit it? It's because you scolded Mason that he ran out and almost got hit by a car.
You're lying, Andrea! It's you who sent someone to hit Mason. And now you're trying to shift the blame to the child. That's really outrageous.
Are you saying I'm framing a child?
Yes, don't try to deny it. I've already told Morgan that you bully me. I can overlook it. But Mason is just a child. You bully Mason. Just like bullying Morgan. You must give us an explanation for this.
So, Mr. Smith, you agree with her and demand an explanation from me?
I just want to know the truth.
Well, truth. It is the story of the farmer and the snake. The truth is I saved a child who almost got hit by a car, and now his mother is slandering me.
You, Andreas, don't you dare use your position as the main doctor for Ivan to do whatever you want.
Miss Jones, Mason is just a child, and children don't lie.
Mr. Smith, you really see things one-sidedly. Why don't you think that it's his mother who's lying?
Do you have any evidence?
Ms. Tate, before you slander me, you didn't prepare well, did you? You forgot there's a surveillance camera.
No, Morgan, this is all fake.
Shut up. Roxanne, is this how you teach your child?
No, Morgan, this is all her plan.
I've given you many chances, but you treat me like a fool. I don't mind handling this my way.
Morgan, it's not like that. Let me explain.
Roxanne, from now on, I won't believe a single word you say. You won't have any more contact with Mason.
Mom, is that the silly guy?
Sir, Mommy just finished cooking. Do you want to come in and eat with us?
Sure. Let's eat together.
Come on, sir.
Morgan, let's go back. Mason is waiting for us at home.
These two KDIs, are they trying to annoy Roxanne? Then I'll play along. Since they invited you, you can come in. But, Mr. Smith, if you casually have a meal with me, a single mother, aren't you afraid your wife will be angry?
Yeah, Morgan. It's not really appropriate. Rumors will ruin your reputation. Let's go back home.
She's not my wife.
She's not your wife? She has had your child, yet you're not marrying her? Mr. Smith, aren't you like a scumbag?
It seems you're very interested in my private life.
Mommy, I'm hungry already. Don't chat at the door anymore.
Since they invited you for dinner, I can't refuse. But I don't want to see her, who slandered me. How about this? You drive her away, and I'll let you come in for dinner.
Morgan, don't go.
Roxanne, get out and reflect on yourself.
Morgan, come out! You can't do this!
Miss Tate, will you leave or shall I drive you away?
You just wait.
Where are the slippers?
Mr. Smith, have you forgotten? As a single mother, how could I possibly have men's slippers at home? You can choose to come in barefoot.
Barefoot?
Are your feet that precious? If you're not willing, you don't have to come in.
Why is she so inconsistent? Forget it. For Andrea's hair, I'll endure it.
The food is in the kitchen. Get it yourself.
This has been mixed with mustard and chili. Oh.
Sir, why aren't you eating?
Is it not good?
Sorry, Mr. Smith. I forgot you're used to fine dining. My simple home-cooked meals might not suit your taste. Since you're dining with us, please try it.
You're so silly. Mommy, I want you to watch Tom and Jerry with me, please.
Of course. Mr. Smith, please leave after you're done eating. Let's go.
I must be possessed. Why do I not feel angry at all when they play these tricks on me? Huh?
Morgan, you sneaked into my room. Are you sick? I didn't expect you to be a pervert in private. Get out!
Wait, I have something to say.
There's nothing to say to a pervert like you.
Ms. Jones, who exactly are you?
Who do you want me to be? Your deceased wife? You haven't moved on from the past, so why don't you just die? Let go of me.
I hope you, next time we talk, you can more close to me.
Let me go! Get out!
Lau, come over here right now. I need to get a DNA test done with Nancy's father and Andrea's hair. What's the result of the DNA test? The similarity of their DNA reaches 99%. What? Nancy didn't really die 5 years ago, and now she's back with a new identity. What about Roxanne? Oh, sir, this report has nothing to do with them. Take this money, and keep the second report to yourself. Otherwise, I'll show you what it means to hell. I understand, sir. I keep my mouth shut. Oh. Where's Lau? Does it take so long to get a DNA test report? Boss, the DNA test report is out. Lau will pick it up in person, and is almost at the company. The test report is out. Olala.
No parent-child relationship found.
According to the report, Andrea Jones isn't Nancy's father's biological daughter.
So Andrea really isn't Nancy. I must be out of my mind.
Let me be for a moment. You all go out first. Yes. Hello? Where are you? I need to see you in the usual place.
Can't this be discussed over the phone? Why here? This is under Sky Tower. What if Morgan finds out?
This matter is urgent, so I...
Cut the nonsense. Just tell me what's up.
Roxanne.
What is it?
A paternity test report.
Where did this come from?
The boss ordered it. His hunch was right. Andrea is Nancy.
How could this be? You didn't show this to Morgan, right?
No, don't worry.
I knew you were the best. Make sure you keep this to yourself. Don't tell anyone, even if not for me. Do it for Mason. Just help me out.
Don't worry, I haven't said anything.
Thank you. I have something to do, so I'll be going now. If you have time recently, come visit me at home.
Roxanne,
You see, about the time. If it's convenient, I'd like to take Mason out for a day. After all, I'm his biological father. I want to fulfill my duties as a father.
Do you know what you're saying? Mason is Morgan's child. He's the future head of the Smith family. What future can he have with you? What you need to do now is to deepen his impression on Morgan, so that he can smoothly take over the Smiths. Don't think about anything else.
Understood.
Good, I'm leaving now.
If I miss you and Mason, when will you ever care for me?
Oh, Caden, you scared me.
Why did you take so long to come back? I've been holding it in. How are you going to make it up to me?
How about we go to Cloud Hotel, room 808, and discuss on the bed how to compensate you?
I like that idea.
You look familiar.
I am familiar looking. Someone even said I look like a popular celebrity.
I think you look like my grandson's wife.
Sir, you're joking, aren't you? I'm already a mother of 2.
Is that so? I noticed you're not wearing a wedding ring. I thought...
I'm divorced, but now I have a fiancé.
It's my grandson's loss. Seeing you so happy, it seems good things are coming. When you get married, I'll definitely give you a big gift.
Sir, just take good care of your health. That's the best gift from me.
Miss Jones, how is my grandfather? Miss Jones, this week, we've been following your instructions to take care of Ivan. How is his recovery now?
It's going well. After 2 more treatments, he'll be almost fully recovered.
Thank you, Miss Jones. How about you stay for lunch with us?
How practical. I'm only concerned about Ivan's health by interacting with you again. But that doesn't mean I'll always be this patient. No need for lunch. I have something to do. I'm leaving.
Hey, Miss Jones, don't be so arrogant. We invited you.
Hey!
Be careful. Get out of house. Mason, what are you doing?
Thanks to Mr. Smith, I'm still alive.
What about this scar?
It's my private matter. What does it have to do with you? It's Mason's behavior that you should pay attention to. If I didn't have these skills today, I'd be dead.
Answer my previous question.
This scar is from when I was learning boxing. Morgan, do you want another beating? Move aside.
Even learning boxing wouldn't leave an identical scar. Andrea Jones, Nancy Jones, that DNA test result must have been flawed.
Morgan, how can Andrea be Nancy? Nancy has been dead for 5 years. They don't even look alike. And even if she's still alive, she wouldn't want to see you like this. And after how you treated her, she must hate you.
I thought I had forgotten, but just thinking about the past brings back an overwhelming sense of suffocation.
Yvonne, shut up! My affairs are none of your business.
Morgan, compared to the harm you've caused me, your actions now seem pathetically cheap. I will never forgive you in this lifetime.
Hey! Yvonne, for the next year, don't let me see you again. Or I'll send you abroad and you won't return.
You? Okay.
Mason, why did you push Andrea?
Because she made my mom disappear, so I told her to get lost.
Roxanne has spoiled you, hasn't she? Go stand in the corner.
Grandma, I'm scared. Morgan, Mason is still young. Isn't this punishment a bit too harsh? How about we explain things to him?
We can't keep spoiling him just because he's young. He already dares to push people. What if he grows up? Will he start using a knife? Our family doesn't allow such behavior. I hope this doesn't happen again in our family.
James, I want a small cake. Your baking is so good. Mom is so lucky.
So do I meet your standards?
We really like you.
James, why didn't you tell me you were coming back? I would have picked you up.
It's not far, and you're caring for the kids. I can't let you more tired. Have a rest. I'll be done soon.
James, when will you propose to Mom?
That depends on your mom.
Andy and Sugar have always wanted a dad. These years James has been very good to us. I can't repay him. If that's the case, why not agree and give kids a family? All right, Andy and Sugar. Let's not bother James. If we tire him out, how will he propose to me?
Nancy, you agreed? Give me a week, and I'll make you the most beautiful bride.
Okay, I'll take the kids to wash up.
Sure.
Where are the kids?
They said they didn't want to disturb us.
Those two clever kids create opportunities for us. It's worth all my efforts.
I noticed you seemed troubled earlier.
A removal surgery reserved. Do you have time? I want to remove the scar on my hand.
Did Morgan suspect something?
He saw Scar and was a bit suspicious of me. I'm not afraid of his investigation. But I'm worried about Andy and Sugar. I'm afraid he'll fight me for custody.
I'll look into it. Don't worry.
James, thank you. Actually, I kept this scar on my hand just to remind myself of the harm he caused me. Now I've let it go. His pursuit of this matter is because he can't forget Joy Jones's death. After all these years, it's time to tell out the truth.
Then just do it. I'll always support you. You're the top hacker on the list, codenamed S. I believe for you this is a piece of cake.
Some things need to be resolved. 5 years ago, my skills weren't up to par. But now, this task is a breeze for me. I'll go ahead and take on Morgan Smith's task. That's been hanging there.
Good luck. Boss, the task you issued to repair the driving recorder has been taken.
Huh?
By whom? A user named S. A mysterious expert in the past 5 years, who once single-handedly brought down the entire country, building network, stealing information from federal officials in just 10 seconds. But now S is being hunted. Being hunted? Yes, but it's said that a hacker isn't famous unless he's hunted. This time, S is probably after the $700 bounty. S has asked us to send the driving recorder to him. He can deal with it easily. Tell him to come here. Huh? Boss, such a person won't appear. S provided an address. Send the file to S and trace him location. Boss, we've already checked. S's IP address shows he's abroad. But he just mentioned, no matter what, the results will be sent to your phone. Alright, I see. Go ahead. Yes.
Anderson, why isn't it ready yet?
Boss, don't rush. This won't be quick.
Am I spending money on charity? Hurry up.
Got it.
So many years have passed. It's time to reveal the truth.
Nancy, I want to sit in the front.
But you always sit in the back. It's safer there.
I'll sit where I want to. Do I need to report to you? Nancy, you aren't able to interact with Mr. Quinn. Only I deserve Mr. Quinn.
Aren't you marrying Mr. Smith?
If it wasn't for you saving him, why would I be forced to marry Morgan? I only agreed because of his power, and reluctantly became the savior of Morgan.
Joy, it was clearly me who saved Morgan. You?
Who would believe the words of a jinx?
Oh no, the brakes have failed.
What happened? Nancy, you really are a jinx.
Miss, don't touch my steering wheel.
What? Impossible.
So, you were my savior.
I'm such a fool.
Boss, what's wrong? Anderson. Search Nancy's cliff fall 5 years ago. Search for the DNA sent by Lau. And bring that doctor to see me. Got it. I want all the results within 3 days.
Why are you only arriving now? Did Morgan make you work overtime again?
I had business at the company.
What's more important than me?
Roxanne, I'm discussing serious matters with you. Look at this photo. Doesn't it look like the boss? Especially the boy next to him.
Where did you get this photo? Why does it look like little Morgan?
I secretly took the photo in boss's office. You think it looks similar too, don't you? But this is the boy from Nancy.
No matter who, can't shake Mason's position in Smith family. Lau, for our child, Mason, you have to help me.
Alright, I promise you.
I knew you're the best. So tonight, why don't we enjoy in time?
Boss, I brought the person.
Mr. Smith, you called for me?
Look at this.
Mr. Smith, I can explain. Back then, Lau forced me to make 2 reports. One was Nancy and her father's relationship report. The other was about 2 unrelated people. He asked me to write these 2 names. I just made a report. I didn't know anything else. This is the photo I took as a precaution. Look.
Huh? Their relationship is confirmed.
Andrea is truly Nancy.
She's alive. I still have a chance to make amends. That means Andy and Sugar are my children.
Mr. Smith, please forgive me. I know I was wrong.
Anderson, expel him from London. Also, bring Lau to me.
Got it. Mr. Smith, I really know I was wrong. Please forgive me.
Shut up. Nancy, wait for me. I'm coming to find you.
Nancy, you quack doctor! Look, what has she done to my leg? I had a perfectly good leg and she's made it lame. Who's going to compensate?
John's son, right? Every word you say now, I've written down. It will all be used as evidence in court. I'm not afraid of your fuss. I know my own medical skills. I'm confident in them. I don't care who's behind you, trying to use such tactics to tarnish my reputation. Tell her. Dream on.
You quack doctor, you dare threaten me? I'll kill you!
Anderson, find out who's causing trouble. I need to know who's behind this.
Got it.
Nancy, are you alright?
Mr. Smith, I don't need your heroics. I can handle this myself. No need you to do me any favors.
Nancy, I didn't mean anything by it. I just wanted to help.
Really? Then now take your leave.
Nancy, I know it was a misunderstanding back then. I'm here to apologize today. I hope you can forgive me.
Morgan, do I have to accept your apology? I'm human. I have feelings. I have thoughts and emotions. The harm you caused me back then. Now a simple sorry wants to make it all go away. I tell you, it's impossible.
Nancy, so what can I do to earn your forgiveness?
Morgan, I will never forgive you. Now I don't even want to see you. Leave immediately and never bother me again.
Nancy, I know you're angry now. So I'll come back when you want to see me. I'll wait for you.
Get out! Leave now, immediately!
Anderson, investigate Nancy's recent activities.
Yes, boss.
I won't give up. We've missed 5 years already. This time, I won't let you go.
Isn't this Nancy's car? It shouldn't be time to get off work yet. What's going on?
Boss, bad news. Miss Jones had already agreed to James Scott's marriage proposal. Today is the day they set.
What?
Miss Jones is heading to the cinema arranged by Mr. Scott.
Damn it, James Scott. You won't lay a finger on my woman. You come find me now.
Yes, boss, I'm coming right away.
Oh, what a pity. The car in front that had an accident. It was a bride-to-be. Now a wedding turns into a funeral. Indeed, it's a pity.
Exactly. The person appeared critical.
Boss, isn't that Miss Jones's car? How could it be? Boss, are you alright? Andrea. Nancy. Boss, wait for me! It's all my fault, Andrea. Boss, don't go over there! That car might explode again! It's dangerous! Get lost! James Scott, you claim to love her? Why didn't you save her? If it weren't for you, would she have gotten into trouble? Morgan Smith, that's enough. If it weren't for your appearance, Nancy and I would have been fine. We never offended anyone. It's you. Can't even manage yourself. Yet you cling to Nancy. Otherwise, how could she be in danger? You deserve to the hell. You're lying. How could her accident be because of me? Morgan, your affection is worthless. Ask yourself. Nancy is my fiancée. Aren't you disgusted? You dare to threaten me? In London, with just a word from me, I can make you disappear. Do you think I'm afraid of you? Anyway, Nancy is gone. If you want to fight, I'll fight with you.
Well. You're the first one to provoke me. I'd like to see how tough you are.
James?
Huh? Nancy!
Morgan, if you don't let go, I won't be polite.
Nancy!
Morgan, I told you don't push my patience's limits. James, are you alright?
Nancy, I thought I was going to lose you forever.
James, just before the two cars collided, I jumped out of the car. Don't worry. I just got a few scratches. I'm fine.
You're hurt. Oh, let's go home to apply some medicine.
Okay.
Nancy?
Are you really choosing him? What's so good about him?
James is 100 times better than you. His concern for me is something you can never match. Morgan, don't bother me anymore.
You scared me to death. How are you going to make it up to me?
I'll cook you a bowl of noodles with 2 eggs on top. Morgan, do you want some noodles? I'll add 2 eggs for you.
No thanks. They're terrible. Nancy, it's all my fault for wasting your feelings. Boss, just got news. The one who planned the accident to kill Miss Jones is Lau. Got it. Head back immediately. I need to interrogate him personally. Yes. I ask you, why did you swap the DNA data?
Because Nancy seduced me, then dumped me. Why should she continue to enjoy wealth and luxury?
You think you're worthy of her attention?
Anderson, keep hitting him. I need to know who's behind this.
Yes.
He has passed out. Throw him in to see... Got it, boss. What about the subsequent matters?
Are you all idiots? Arrange someone to do it.
Got it.
Then, go buy a house near Nancy's place, no matter the cost. Arranged right away. Got it. Lock the door when I leave. Send him away when it's dark.
You're here.
I've come to send you on your way.
Are you going to kill me?
Only dead people can keep secrets. I think you'd better move on.
Roxanne, I love you. I would never betray you.
Love me? Your love makes me sick. You don't really think Mason is your child, do you? How could I possibly have a child with someone like you?
You must be lying to me, right?
You think you deserve my lies. Better be a silent dead person. Answer it. Hurry up, answer the phone.
What is it?
Hayden, Cloud Hotel 808, the usual place. I'll wait for you.
What, can't stand the loneliness? Missed me?
Caden, you must help me this time.
What is it?
Nancy Jones isn't dead. My last attempt to hire someone to kill her failed. I'm afraid Morgan will trace it back to me. You have to help me.
What? After Cliff car accident, she didn't die? This woman has too much luck.
How would I know? Caden, you're the only one who can help me now.
Well, we have a special relationship. I'm already kind not reporting you. Don't drag me down with you.
Caden, Mason is our child. Just tell me if you'll help or not.
Roxanne, don't talk nonsense.
If you don't believe me, do a DNA test and see for yourself. Morgan and Mason's DNA similarity is 99%. Only a biological father can reach 99%. You understand, right?
You had a child behind my back?
Caden, for Mason's sake, please help me. After all, Mason is the eldest grandson of family, the only heir to the Smiths.
Let me think of a way.
Nancy, let me apply some medicine first. Later I'll go pick kids up. They'll definitely worry about your injury.
Okay, James. However, I'm sorry. Today I ruined our ceremony.
I should be the one saying sorry. I didn't protect you well, making you scared. Don't worry. I'll get to the bottom of this, once and for all.
James, don't worry. Leave this to me. You know my methods, and besides, I already have someone I suspect.
Good. I'll listen to you. It's getting late. I'll go pick up Andy and Sugar. You get some rest. I'll cook dinner when I get back.
So it was you. I was planning to first take care of my own affairs, and then settle accounts with you. But I don't expect that you're seeking for trouble. So don't blame me for being impolite.
Roxanne has been getting close to Caden Smith recently. Wonder how this piece of news will play out.
This news is very useful to me. Keep a close eye. Find out the real reason why they're getting close. The money will be transferred to your account later. Roxanne actually involved with Caden, that lecherous scum? Could it be Roxanne is cheating on Morgan? This is getting interesting. Roxanne, whether you've actually cheated on him or not, I'll help you with this.
Wonderful.
Hey, Hill, find me a few willing to serve Roxanne. Take some photos, send them to Morgan Smith.
No problem. You saved me before. I've been waiting to repay you. I'll get this done for you by tomorrow.
Roxanne, since you're coming to seek your own doom, just wait for the gift I'm sending you.
Ethan, send someone to bring Roxanne back here immediately. Then notify all members of the Smith family to return home.
Yes.
You're all back. Take a look at these photos I received. This is utterly disgracing our Smith family's honor.
Oh my, Roxanne is really not choosy at all.
I never thought Roxanne would be involved with another man. Now I'm really looking forward to seeing Morgan's reaction.
Such a shameless woman. Morgan, we must expel her from the Smith family.
Ethan, bring her in.
Mr. Smith, Morgan, what's going on? Untie me, please.
Roxanne, take a good look at this.
How could they have these photos? It must be Nancy's doing. Mr. Smith, Morgan, please listen to me. It's not the truth. I'm innocent. I've been framed.
Shut up! Our Smith family is a respected name. If we had known you were like this, even if you gave birth to Mason, we wouldn't have allowed you to live under our protection. You don't deserve to be part of our family.
But what about Mason?
Morgan, you're Mason's father. You decide.
Morgan, I was really set up.
Grandpa's decision is fine. I have no objections. I have work at the company. I'm leaving. Hello? What? Okay, Grandpa, Mom, Mason had a car accident. I need to go to the hospital right away. Then go ahead.
Mr. Smith, I know I was wrong, but Mason is still so young. He can't be without me right now. Can we wait until Mason is safe? Then I'll leave.
Remember what you said. Once Mason is well, you'll immediately leave here.
Mason really is my good son. This accident came at the right time. Finally, I don't have to be chased away. I understand.
Ethan, arrange the car. We're all going to the hospital. Morgan, how's the child? Still in ICU. He's lost a lot of blood. Who is a relative of the child? He needs urgent transfusion. Now the blood bank is in crisis. Getting blood from another hospital will take at least 2 hours. Right now I need you to donate blood to the patient. I'm his father. I'll do it. Sir, direct relatives can't donate blood. Okay, he's the child's uncle. He'll do it. I can't. I drank alcohol yesterday. It won't work. Then you better hurry and find someone with AB blood type. Otherwise, the child will have no chance.
No chance means that Mason could die, my son could die. I can't let my son die like this.
Morgan, you go donate blood for Mason.
Damn it. How could this happen? Mason's true identity is about to be exposed. Morgan will never forgive me. I need to leave quickly.
Caden, what are you doing?
Caden, stop this nonsense. Didn't you hear what the doctor just said?
This is a matter of life and death. Just listen to me. He's not the child's father. Then you come with me. Caden, after this matter, you better give me an explanation. Doctor, let's go. Okay. Doctor, do me a favor. Use my blood and the child's blood to do a paternity test. No problem. Mason has been left to a nurse. Please, sir, come with me. Mr. Smith is waiting for you. Caden, be honest with me clearly. What's going on?
Caden, you surprised me. At that time, Morgan kept resisting Roxanne. She grew lonely and sought me out. I didn't know behind my back she had a child for me. Morgan, I helped you dispel the rumors of your childlessness. You should thank me. Caden, you've truly shown me the diversity of life. Anderson, beat him up. I can support him for life, but I want him to never again bother any woman. Morgan, I'm your brother. You can't treat me like this.
Well. I'm done meddling.
Caden, you've gone too far.
Mom, aren't you meeting someone? Hurry up, don't be late. Go, go, go.
Drag him into the room, and at the fastest speed, bring Roxanne back to me.
Yes.
Nancy, the obstacles between us are fewer now. I will remove all obstacles. You will only be my wife.
James, will your parents dislike me?
Don't worry, they will definitely like you.
That's good.
Mom, you're so great. Everyone will love you.
Mommy is a heartthrob.
Andy is right.
Let's go.
James.
Mom.
This is Nancy, whom you mentioned on the phone, right? Oh, she's lovely.
Andy Sugar, great Miss Scott.
Hello, Miss Scott.
Oh, these are my 2 dear grandchildren. So clever, dear. Quickly, give the kids their gifts. James, it isn't that we're traditional. You two are in love, but having a child before marriage isn't appropriate. It makes Nancy feel like you isn't trustworthy.
Exactly. Your mom and I aren't too old to move. You two having a child without telling us.
Nancy, I know you're wronged. I will scold him for you.
James, didn't you tell them?
I didn't get a chance to say.
Miss Scott, Andy and Sugar aren't my children with James.
James, come out with me. Dad, what can't be said here?
Is this the future daughter-in-law you told me about?
Yes. She's the best woman I've ever met.
But she has 2 children. Well, I don't agree.
Mommy, Mr. Scott is scary.
Sugar, don't be afraid.
Dad, Mom, Nancy has had a failed marriage, but she's really a good woman. I like her.
Really? We're not lucky enough for that.
James, we are a scholarly family. We value reputation. You want to marry a divorced woman with 2 children. This will not only affect you, but also me and your dad. We will be laughed at by the people. Miss Jones, about your marriage, we too don't agree.
Mom.
I understand. Thank you for the hospitality. Goodbye.
Nancy! Nancy!
James, get back here!
Dad, I've only ever loved Nancy. You can't stop me.
You ungrateful son, you really let us down!
Oh dear.
What's wrong?
James, don't go.
Mom, what's wrong?
Mom, I don't want James to be our dad anymore.
Me neither. His dad is scary. I don't like him either.
Okay, I promise you, Andy Sugar, sit tight. We're leaving.
Boss, this is James Scott's family background. Such a conservative family can't possibly accept Nancy and the kids. James Scott is just daydreaming. Dare to mistreat my wife and children? No way. It's time now to confess to Nancy and ask for forgiveness. Anderson, let's go.
Andy, Sugar, go rest for a bit. I need to change the password, okay? Go on. James, I agreed to your proposal out of gratitude for your efforts for me. Since your parents don't approve, let's just remain as friends.
Now, do Nancy and I really have no chance? Nancy, I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Give me some time. I'll definitely sort things out. I'll make them understand and accept you.
James, let's not struggle needlessly. Let's take a step back and return to being just friends. You know, I won't let my kids suffer even a bit, and I don't want to suffer either. Actually, being alone is quite good. I hope you'll realize this soon.
All right. I understand. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I should go now. Have a good rest.
James, thank you for everything you've done for me. It's better for both of us to be just friends. I hope you'll realize this soon.
Take me to the garden district. Cancel all my appointments today. Boss, aren't you going to the office? There's a multi-billion project waiting for you to sign the contract. Do I look like someone who needs money? Not at all. Then cut the crap. There's nothing more important than Nancy. All right. He, the London's top boss, the Smith family's authority, turned into a lovesick fool. What's going on?
Nancy,
What are you doing at my house?
I brought you breakfast, and I need to tell you something about Mason.
Morgan, if you have time, go to the hospital and have your brain checked. What does Mason have to do with me? And I don't need your kindness here.
How is it unrelated? Mason isn't my child. He's Caden and Roxanne's. And I have no relationship with Roxanne. It was just to make you jealous. We were acting. I misunderstood you before.
So? What does that mean?
I'm here to reconcile with you. To be Andy and Sugar's dad again. Can you give me another chance?
Morgan, do you think I'm still the Nancy from 5 years ago? I won't do what you say. Now want me to reconcile with you? Dream on.
What can I do to be forgiven?
You want my forgiveness?
As long as you forgive me, I'll do anything.
Then transfer all your assets to me? That's how you ask for forgiveness.
Money isn't important. I'll tell Anderson right away to transfer all assets to you.
Then come back to me once you've done that. Don't be in my sight now. Morgan, the harm you caused me I've always remembered. If you want my forgiveness, then wait for my revenge.
Hey Anderson, prepare an asset transfer document now. I want to transfer all my assets to Nancy.
Damn, Nancy. If it weren't for you, how could Mason be exposed? And why would I have to hide and sneak around? Now you show up to play hard to get with Morgan? I won't let you off.
Your repentance is so cheap.
Nancy, are you alright?
Your hand is injured. It needs bandaging.
Anderson, look into that person. Got it. Then you bandage it for me.
Well. Am I pushing too hard? I'll be gentler.
It's fine. Do it as you usually would.
Is it nice?
Yes, it looks very nice.
Stop flattering me. The wound is taken care of. You can leave now.
Mommy, what are you doing? Mommy, did you and the silly guy kiss? Are you going to make the silly guy our daddy?
Andy, Sugar, you've got it wrong.
Ouch! Oh, it hurts.
Now it's all messed up again.
Daddy, why are you hurt? Sugar will blow on it for you, then it won't hurt anymore. The pain will fly away.
Thank you, Sugar. I'm not in pain anymore.
Mommy, quickly bandage him.
Okay, Sugar. I will bandage him now. Andy, can you take Sugar upstairs first?
Okay, Sugar, let's go upstairs.
No, I want to stay with him.
Give Sugar to me. Your wound is taken care of. Leave my house now.
It's okay. Let her rest against me. She just fell asleep. Moving her might wake her up.
My daughter doesn't need your concern.
Mommy, no. Mommy, I want to stay by Daddy's side.
Sugar is so eager for a father. Did I do something wrong? I won't forgive you just like that. This is your responsibility.
Truly, my daughter, so clever.
Mom, do you still like him?
Andy, why would you think that? I promise you I will never like him. It's just Sugar.
Mom, you don't need to explain. Compared with James introduced to you before, he is better. At least Sugar likes him, and he's quite nice to Sugar. You could consider him.
Andy, didn't you really dislike him?
I do dislike him still. I want you happy. Besides, he's quite useful. With all his wealth, I wouldn't want others to benefit.
Andy, I didn't expect you still thought this way.
Mom, what do you think?
I will consider what you said. You don't need to worry about the rest. At least he's not qualified now.
Okay.
Mom, there's big trouble.
What are you doing? Be a lady.
Mom, don't interrupt. Nancy isn't dead and she has 2 kids.
What did you say? Nancy isn't dead and she's back with 2 kids. How can that be?
Really, Mom, Andrea is Nancy.
Where did you hear that?
When I went to Morgan's company, I heard Anderson interrogating Roxanne, the car accident with Joy, falling off the cliff of Nancy, and even the car accident of Nancy, all were done by Roxanne. After Mason's secret was exposed, she tried to run Nancy over. But Anderson caught her. She's already been taken away.
What an evil woman.
Mom, stop complaining. Think about how to deal with Nancy. You know how crazy Morgan went after Nancy's supposed death. She came back now and is sure to seek revenge on us. What do we do now?
Since Nancy once disappeared, then we can make her disappear again. I remember she has 2 kids. We'll take the kids, use them to control her. That'll be easy.
But how do we take those 2 kids?
Nancy has parents. We'll start with them. That way we stay clean. Morgan won't suspect. And once Nancy's gone, we're done for good.
Good. Very good. Nancy's alive. You 2 wicked women are still trying to kill her. What a bad look of my Smith family.
Hello? What? Grandpa's in the hospital? Alright, I'm on my way.
How's Ivan?
I don't know. They said he's in the hospital.
We'll go with you.
How long has Grandpa been in?
My God, you're finally here. Mr. Smith just went in half an hour ago.
They now know my identity.
Hold on. Why are you alone? Where's Mom and my sister?
Please stand up for my master. He was made ill by them.
How dare they?
Madam, they know your identity, plotting to harm your parents. Mr. Smith heard. He was so angry it affected his health.
Anderson, what are you doing?
Boss, I just sent Roxanne away. Oh, and Roxanne also confessed she caused the car accident of Joy and the fall of Nancy. She was just jealous of Nancy.
Got it. Tell your men to take Roxanne a deep lesson. Also, send my mom and sister abroad and warn Nancy's parents to behave. Don't disturb Nancy.
He was serious about my revenge. He's actually taking action.
Daddy is so cool. Anyone who bullies Mommy deserves to be punished.
Andy, what did you just call me?
You must have heard wrong.
Liar, Andy.
Andy, can you call me that again?
No.
Alright, let's stop chatting for now. Let's go see how Ivan is doing.
Given the situation, the fear from Mr. Smith that Morgan will live alone for life won't happen now.
How's my grandfather? The patient is old. Please monitor his emotions carefully and avoid getting too angry, or it could be really dangerous. Okay, we understand. Thank you, Doctor.
Nancy, you're back. Oh dear, now I can die in peace.
Ivan, don't say such gloomy things. Don't worry. I'll take good care of you. You're going to live to 100.
My great-grandpa Mom is very capable. You'll get better for sure.
This is my dear great-grandchild, right? Ha ha ha. Nancy, before Morgan did you wrong. He knows he's wrong. He's been repenting. So please, for my sake, reconcile with him. I just want to see you guys happy and harmonious before I close my eyes.
Grandpa, don't worry. Nancy has reconciled with me. Andy and Sugar are waiting for you to get better and send them to school.
Wonderful.
It's okay. He's just too tired. Now that he is relaxed, he's fallen asleep. Sir, please look after the 2 kids for me. Morgan and I will go talk to the doctor.
Of course. Of course.
Morgan, I only said we're together for Ivan, so he can rest better. I hope you understand and watch your behavior.
Okay. Nancy, I won't give up on you and the kids. Even if it's fake, I'll make it real.
It's getting late. I'll take them back and come tomorrow.
Nancy, why don't you and the kids stay at my place nearby? That way, tomorrow we can all come together as a family. Grandpa won't find out the truth.
No need. I'll bring the kids early tomorrow and we'll come in together.
Nancy, you also have to consider the kids. You 3 will be exhausted.
Mom, you agree, right? I don't want to wake up early. Me neither, please, Mommy.
I don't want to be sleepy.
I can't win with you guys. Alright then.
We'll leave once Ethan arrives.
Sir, the procedures are done.
Thanks. You stay here and look after my grandpa. We're leaving first.
Okay.
Nancy.
It's getting late. Go back and rest early.
Are you shy now?
Why does a simple hug make my heart race? Maybe I haven't truly forgotten him. Do I still like him? Oh, never mind. I still have to visit Ivan tomorrow.
Well, Morgan, you go out first. I want to have a private chat with Nancy.
Okay.
Nancy, just tell me, are you pretending to reconcile with him because I'm sick, to make me happy?
Of course not, Ivan. I promise you'll get better soon. Don't you trust my medical skills?
Nancy, I know Morgan treated you poorly before, but people make mistakes. It's important to see if they can admit and repent them. Well, I don't expect you to forgive everything, but I just hope you can give him a chance. If you're satisfied, forgive him. If not, don't, because I just hope to see you truly reunited in my lifetime.
I understand. I promise I'll give him a chance to prove himself.
That's great, really great.
Ivan, I'll go take a call.
Go ahead.
Nancy, you got my daughter thrown in jail. I'll make you die.
Morgan, are you alright?
Nancy, I might not have much time left. I have something I want to tell you.
No, I won't let anything happen to you.
I'm such a fool. I mistook my savior and helped others hurt you. But after you left, I realized I had fallen in love with you. When I found out the truth, I regretted it deeply. I might really be dying. I hope this time you can forgive me.
Morgan, I forgive you. Don't leave me. Doctor, please come save him, Doctor.
Don't worry, he won't die from these injuries. Just need a month to recover.
You and your daughter really are evil. If that's the case, then I'll grant your wish. I'll send you to jail with your daughter.
Nancy, thank you for giving me a chance to restart.
Morgan, are you really sure you love me?
I'm certain and sure I truly love you. Can you give me another chance to hug you?
It depends on your performance.